Okay, so JJ here is going to vouch for Benghazi Rabbit, and he's already vouched for Fraudit Wrangler's character the other day, and now he's gonna vouch for Rabbit. And basically, what JJ is saying, he's repeating. Looks to me like he's repeating lies that were told to him by Benghazi Rabbit. Whether I don't necessarily think JJ knows that they're lies. I don't think JJ really cares because apparently he doesn't vet his people that he hangs around with at all, or he would know. I mean, it's a lie. I mean, why would JJ say this if he hadn't been told this by Rabbit, right? Rabbit knows that he's lying. He knows JJ's perpetuating a lie. That's why he's jumping around back there. JJ's too stupid to even like question it or whatever. So let's look at this.
I can do that.
I want to address this too.
Yeah.
Last night it was said, of course, I like calling out a liar whenever.
Me too, JJ. I love calling out liars. Benghazi Rabbit's supposed to be some sort of internet guy, and for him to tell lies like that are so easily checked, it just seems pathological or something. I don't know.
Whenever we see one, it was told that Benghazi Rabbit lived in a tent and was on probation on.
Well, he is living in a tent right now.
Some kind of work release.
He is on probation.
Let's see that GPS.
Benghazi Rabbit has a camper that I only wish, hopefully, one day that I'll have, and he has a house that I would sell. I would sell everything I had tomorrow and move up here if he'd sell me his house.
He doesn't own a house. He can't sell you a house.
And he's not on probation, believe you me.
He is on probation. He doesn't own a house, and he is on probation.
He's doing this out of the goodness of his heart. So,
no, he's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. Well, he might be. He might be. Only if he's not applying any of this time that he's spending out there on his community service obligation from the court.
Benghazi Rabbit, he owns his house and he owns a camper that I.
Wrong. He doesn't own a house.
I only wish I had. So that's just debunking a couple more lies.
That's what I'm here for, to debunk lies.
On the 911 call, Rabbit said something that I found very interesting. And I don't know with the 501c3 whether there needs to be a level of transparency, but he said that he was given a very large donation, or he was given a donation to go to that area and do what he did. So somebody paid for his trip from North Carolina. Somebody made it worth his while to go from North Carolina to Lanesville. So now either Rabbit shouldn't have mentioned that because he could be implicating somebody and potentially harassment, a criminal harassment, alarming, stalking, perhaps crime. Is Rabbit telling the truth about getting a very generous donation from a benefactor in order to make that trip, in order to scout out that location, which just happens to be in the same town as a person that most of us have a problem with, the person who is, I guess, being affected by Rabbit being in that location? See, I keep telling people I don't really believe in coincidences. And if you let people talk long enough, they tell on themselves.
That could be a spaceship. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. He's got a giant rebel flag on the back. And, I mean, wasn't JJ Scarborough and all the people at the Carrollton crew, weren't they all just like accused of being like the Triple K Club? Weren't they just, what's up, Yoda Tex? Weren't they all just like accused of that? And then why are you going to show up to this neck of the woods flying a rebel flag? I mean, if JJ Scarborough has any say in this, I doubt he does, but I mean, why would you do this? If you have any affection or affinity for JJ, why would you even associate that flag with your actions, knowing that JJ Scarborough, myself, and MBK all traveled up to Rabbit's camp in order to help the victims out, to showcase what we thought was happening up at that camp. Right? Why would you bring a rebel flag? I mean, unless you were instructed to do that by the donor that you said paid for you to take that trip in order to scout that area. So, I mean, I got questions. Do you have answers? Who was the donor? Who was the donor that wanted you to go to that particular spot to do that particular thing? I don't know.